Hi guys, today is the 19th of November 2019. It's 31 minutes past 12 in the morning over here in the UK, and I'm doing another breakdown video. This time I'm focusing on Donald Trump and the situation that we talked about involving him, which is the potential shooting, um, something causing him to lie on his back. Although, even though I've been talking about the shooting with Donald Trump for the last 2 years, I guess, um, I'm now also thinking there's a possibility it could be related to a heart attack. Although the shooting event shows up way more in this video, I'm just having that secondary thought, so I'm just putting it out there. Now, in terms of dates taken from the eyebrow, there's a series of them, and I think this underscores how difficult the iPad Go-To video is to interpret when you can interpret it in so many different ways using different calendars as well. So there's only 2 months left of this year, and there's about 10 dates here just in the last 2 months where there could potentially be this event that we've been looking out for. So first, L27. That's very simply, and now just before I go into this, these characters will change significance depending on the way you look at them, which is why I have written them in all formats. So first, L27, you can see the 2 there, the backward 7 there. That would correspond to December 27th. L25, obviously, I'm just kind of putting it out there. We've got the L reference there, the 2 this way, and the 5 going that way. That's Christmas Day, December 25th. May correspond with what's on his hair, which is 2 1s and a 5, possibly, which could give us December 25th. There's also another date here. I'll get to that in a minute. Then we've got L15, and that's the L again, upside down. And instead of this being an L, it'll be a 1 and a 5 going that way. So that will be December 15th. Then there's L2, which will be the L here and the 2 here, which would correspond with December the 2nd. The L's basically represent the 12th letter of the alphabet, which I'm using as the 12th month reference. So up to where I'm using lunar here, the L means 12. So basically L2, 12, 2. There you go. Then I've got L5 going the other way, so upside down L here, and the 5 going this way instead of the L and the 2 going this way. That will correspond to December 5th. There's 12, 7. That's not um, made up of any letters at all. That's just 1, 2, and 7. So that would be December 7th. Then we go on to the lunar side of things. So we've got the L, which would represent lunar, and then we've got 12, so that would be the lunar 12th. On the calendar, the lunar 12th begins on December 26th. So lunar 12 would correspond with December 26th. Then there's the possibility of the L, sorry, this way. The L, instead of this being a 12, is representing the word lunar, and then the number 2, which would be lunar 2. That corresponds to, that would have to be in the last month of the lunar calendar, so that's the 12th month. Lunar 2 would correspond with the 27th of December. Now that's another date that we took from the eyebrow. The first date we took from the eyebrow, and number 27, as I've talked about, comes up a lot throughout the video. So the fact that it comes up twice in potentially different formats makes me pay more attention to it. However, I still talk about the other dates as well. Then there's lunar 5 going backwards instead of this L representing 12 and that being 12-5 like it is here. Instead, the L represents the word lunar, and then we have 5. That would be lunar 5 over here, which is December the 30th, as I've marked there. Corresponding with the eyebrow, we've got marks on the hair. Now, one of the dates we took from the eyebrow is December 25th, which you can see there, second date in line. So, like December 27th, December 25th appears twice as a possible date reference. But then there's also lunar 11-5. So I'm looking at that as 11-5 just there, and the 11 representing the 11th lunar month, and the 5 representing the fifth lunar day in that month, which would be November 30th. So those are all the dates that I can interpret from the eyebrow and from the hair. Two dates jump out twice, December 27th and December 25th. However, as mentioned, there are other dates to look out for, the earliest of which is November the 30th, the 11th lunar month, and the 5th lunar day. Following on from that, it's December the 2nd, December the 5th, December the 7th, then December the 15th, December the 26th, sorry, December the 25th, the 26th, the 27th, and then the 30th. And that would obviously be before the 31st, where we have a number of connections, possible connections to that date. So I kind of like doing the interpretations this way. It breaks down all the possible date interpretations that are left, and it's easier to do it now that we've only got 2 months left, even though it brings up a whole lot of days still. It's easier to do it now, we've got 2 months left, than it was to try and do it, say for example, at the beginning of the year, where the L, for example, could represent the number 7, which could give us a reference to July, or the seventh lunar month. Both of those have passed in this year, and I'm not going past this year apart from up to January the 2nd. So that just leaves this 7 reference as an L reference instead, which gives us a connection to the word lunar, or the 12th letter of the alphabet, which is L, obviously. Didn't mean to say it that way, but gives us a connection to the 12th month of the year, which is December. Not too far away now. I still hope and pray that none of these things happen. I don't mind if it all turns out to be a waste of time. It would just mean that we haven't had to suffer through, or a lot of people haven't had to suffer through the events that we talked about, because they are devastating events. A blackout, you know, you've got so many things to consider that happens during a blackout. It's not just the fact that you can't watch television or you can't charge your mobile phone. There's medical needs and all sorts of other aspects involved with blackouts and things that don't run, which need to run. For example, power plants, they can't go on forever without a supply of electricity to keep the pumps working, for example, which keep the nuclear reactors cool. If they stop working for a sustained period of time, we could end up with a nuclear meltdown. Tsunamis, again, don't need to explain how devastating they are. Earthquakes, if you've ever lived through one, you know what I'm talking about. And obviously the other major things, nuclear war. None of us in our lifetimes, well, some of us may have heard or been around during the Hiroshima bombings, but I think most of us now haven't experienced any sort of nuclear war in our lifetimes, and it's not just the IPEC go to interpretations that lend itself towards that. There's the real world situations that lend themselves towards that, and the slow ramping up of all these nuclear states towards a climatic event which we call World War. So pray and hope that these things don't happen, but be vigilant just in case they do. These are just warnings, they're not prophecies or predictions. I don't claim to have any knowledge that is given to me from the Heavenly Father. I would love to, claim that, but I don't feel it is that way. I do feel He's given me curiosity and a strong sense of right and wrong in order for me to, undertake work like this. But, and I don't discount other people saying these kind of things, but I don't personally receive words or visions that I act upon. I'm usually just curious and very interested, and that's what makes me do these kind of videos. So That's it. I'll stop rambling on now. I've said all I need to say. I've given all the dates I need to give and the reasons for those dates. You guys have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and may the heavenly